the track. Let's go and join our commentator. That is Richard Hoyles.
Lining up. And they're off and racing. The Betfair supporting Greatwood Handicap Hurdle Field are on their way, and Tobago Bay in company with Not Till Monday are the early two that show. Not Till Monday in the hoops, Tobago Bay in the green headgear. Westlin Wins in the cheek pieces already just niggled along in third place ahead of Shawani Wolf and Saint R. Between that pair, the very pale jacket of Simply Blue with Vagrant Emperor towards the outside, headgear for the first time, the black jacket, blue headgear of Warren's Way in company with the grey Stormy Weather as they now arrive at flight number 1, at which Vagrant Emperor makes a mistake, and considerably after the flight we lose Simply Blue. So Simply Blue is out of the race, rider taking a while to be parted company from. A Vagrant Emperor also made an error at the first, but he survived, and now the riderless horse gallops towards the head of affairs as Tobago Bay, Not Till Monday and Westlin Wins lead the slightly depleted field towards flight number 2. Shawani Wolf took it in 4th place. They're all over that safely. Midfield for the grey Stormy Weather. St R's just lost a position or two. Warren's Way towards the outside. Ben Bain ahead in the beige and grey colours, held up towards the rear of the field in company with Daring Origin. Credit Crunched White's face towards the inside, and the white sleeves then of Arctic Wings. So Tobago Bay in the centre, far side Not Till Monday, then Westlin Wins. Not the fastest, Ben Bain head, and another scrappy leap by Vagrant Emperor, who hasn't jumped very well early on, as the runners make their way up past us with a circuit to travel. So Not Till Monday it is who leads from towards the outside. The cheek-pieced Westlin Wins, and between the pair Tobago Bay. Also a chasing trio, Shawani Wolf's maroon colours on the inside of the grey Stormy Weather and Vagrant Emperor in the black. St R's just being pushed along, has been a little outpaced in the early stages. Arctic Wings is doing it more easily with Credit Crunched. Warren's Way is another who's come off the bridle at a comparatively early stage, and still towards the back Daring Origin and Ben Bain head. So into the back straight, still 3 deep for the lead. Tobago Bay jumping up in the centre of that trio, but is rejoined on landing by Not Till Monday. Westlin Wins still there on the outside. Stormy Weather in 4th place from Vagrant Emperor, Shawani Wolf, St R and Warren's Way, who's out a little wider on the course, as the field remain pretty tightly grouped as they head on towards flight number 5. Tobago Bay, hurdling fluently, continues to show the way. From Westlin Wins towards the outer. Not Till Monday just niggled along on the inside to maintain a share of the lead. Shawani Wolf in the maroon colours has travelled pretty strongly throughout. Towards the outside, Vagrant Emperor on the outer of Stormy Weather. Warren's Way is the one that's widest on the course. No move yet from Ben Bain head, who's still well in touch, as indeed are the entire field. Credit Crunch towards the back of it as they take that flight of hurdles, at which Saint R was a little bit awkward and pushed along for the first time. Now Daring Origin towards the back of the field. So this is the last on the far side. It's 4 from the finish. Tobago Bay now with a clear advantage over the pushed along Not Till Monday. Westlin Wins has been passed by the grey Stormy Weather. Shawani Wolf towards the inside. White sleeves of Arctic Wings. Vagrant Emperor right round the outer. Credit Crunched maintaining a course close to the fence in the green and yellow. Saint R, despite being off the bridle early, is being pushed along and is still in touch. Ben Bain head is now being ridden. Likewise Daring Origin, and towards the outside Warren's Way. So still tightly grouped. Several have been off the bridle for quite a while. Tobago Bay not been one of them. Still leads from in second Stormy Weather, and still going well Vagrant Emperor despite those sloppy jumps early on. Shawani Wolf is in 5th place just behind these Arctic Wings. Credit Crunched in the green and yellow continues to stay on from Saint R, but Tobago Bay still travels well. Out in front for Jamie Moore, extends towards the 3rd last with a couple of lengths advantage, and he's over from Stormy Weather. Vagrant Emperor jumps out to the right. Arctic Wings in pursuit in the white sleeves, but Tobago Bay in danger of getting away here. Leads by 4 or 5 lengths. Arctic Wings is in 2nd place. Then Shawani Wolf. Arctic Wings trying to close. Then Vagrant Emperor. St R continues to stay on into 5th, and then Ben Bain head. Credit Crunched appears to have been seen off, but it's Tobago Bay continuing out in front, continuing to jump well. Is over by about 3 to 4 lengths from Arctic Wings in 2nd. Shawani Wolf and Saint R in 3rd and 4th. north from Ben Bain Head and Vagrant Emperor, but down towards the last. Tobago Bay is about 3 lengths clear from Arctic Wings, who is gradually edging closer. St. R has stayed on into third, but still has 8 lengths to find on the front two. Tobago Bay may need one final leap to seal it. Is over nimbly from Arctic Wings in second. St. R continues to run on. Tobago Bay, however, may have too big a lead. Arctic Wings, St. R is really finishing with a flourish. Tobago Bay all of a sudden needs the line. Arctic Wings and St. R coming, but Tobago Bay got a big enough break and will win for the Moors and Heart of the South Racing. Arctic Wings second, St. R with a flourish into third. Shawani Wolf from Ben Bain Head, and then behind these, Credit Crunched.
Tobago Bay has one for Jamie Moore, who is riding for his dad Gary Moore, always towards the fore. A really fast hurdler's jump at the last, just clipped it slightly but over it smoothly and lost no momentum, and that meant that he was able to hold on.